one big difference between the Ruger Wrangler and the Heritage Barkeep that any gun owner needs to know before they buy it. So, at the start of this video, I told you that I was going to explain one of the big differences between this and this. The first one is the Ruger Wrangler. The second is the as you can see, I have a guest appearance by my sister Leslie, who told me that she was shy or whatever, shy. But the instant I mess up spelling, yeah. Anywho, what? What word was I trying to spell again? No, I spelled that right. This is gonna be a weird video. Anyway. Oh, this? Oh! Yeah, right. Thank you. So, Heritage. This version is the Barkeep, but the same thing applies to the Rough Rider. I think they also make something called a, oh boy, Vicaro, though I've never seen one in person, so I really don't know if it applies or not. I think it does because it's the same basic idea, but I'm not going to say that one way or the other. Anywho, but before I get going too far, snap caps. They can't. And these are ammo that's already been fired. And to prove that, nope, that doesn't work. Okay, anyway, so the big difference that I referenced early on in the video, if I pull back the hammer, but I don't want to fire, or I do that because I'm trying to make sure somebody knows I can fire, what do I do if I want to reset the gun? On this one, I pull the trigger while holding the hammer. So then I let go. So the hammer can still move, but I don't have my finger in here. So when I do that, the transfer bar drops. So the hammer can't hit the firing pin and the gun can't go boom. So it's safe to do that. Now, what happens if I do that with this one? The hammer is stuck. So now I have to pull it back again, and the cylinder doesn't move. So what's the problem? Well, the inner mechanisms are not designed to do the same thing in a gun that does not have a transfer bar. In this one, I can do that because it's designed to be able to drop without the trigger being pulled. This one, that's not one of the designs. So if I want the hammer to drop, I have to pull the trigger. That's why this has the safety. When it's up, the hammer moves back. So if that is dropped and I pull the trigger, that actually hit the ammo. If I do that with that up, you can hear it, obviously she can. There's a loud click sound when it hits. If you look roughly halfway up, right there, So there's this little bar. When that safety is flipped up, the bar, which is shaped like this, goes from here to here. And when it's like this, the hammer goes clunk, and up here, the firing pin goes and doesn't completely touch it. It stops a little bit before that. But when this is this direction and the firing pin is here, then so the only safe way to drop is if you have the safety on. If it's off, you slip. Oops, I just... Now, if I do that with this one, I slipped. But it still is fine. Why? Because I still let go of the trigger. Before that. So it can't go boom. I have to pull it back. And YouTube can hear the difference. One is a metally sounding clink. The other is a moderately metal sounding thud. Clink. Thud. So different. This only has thud. If the safety's off, obviously. Excuse me. With it on, actually, I think that's a little bit more of a clack. I don't know. You pick the exact term you want to use to describe that sound. Did you see that? I'm gonna have to have a little conversation with her later. Anyway, so right. Anyway, just wanted to so I just wanted to explain that really fast. So I will see you again soon, hopefully. I don't know if she'll be involved in that video, but I'll see you again soon, and happy trails. Say bye.